What's up guys, it's Toby here and it's finally here. The game, F1 2016. So hopefully, we're going to get the career started straight away and hopefully get into it and have a few seasons. So yeah, you've probably seen most of this crap before, it's just fast forwarding, it's just me making my profile, it's pretty boring. Just picking an avatar, he closely looks like me, the fat bastard, yep that's me. Helmets, takes me forever to choose because I don't know, I'm picky. So yeah, hopefully this season will be good. It's the whole reason I really started up the YouTube channel just before now, is because I really wanted to do a career mode in this game, so I'm very excited to get started. So hopefully it all goes well. So yeah, I told you I'd take my time, I'm pretty boring. So I've been thinking which team, I'm going to start as a lower team, and I'm not going to try to get the single team up to the top with R&D, like some people are. I'm just going to try to get, ideally, I'd end up getting a contract with Ferrari and get them, I want to win the championship with them, because, well, why wouldn't you? So hopefully, I can get that up within, I don't know, probably take 3-4 seasons. I'm guessing, at best, if I have a good one, jump into something like a Force India next year, maybe Toro Rosso, and then the year after that, try to win it in my first year at Ferrari, which would be nice, but I doubt that's going to happen. Also thinking about another series, talk about shit while this is going. I've got an idea of doing, which is starting in F1 2010 and doing one season there, and then at the end of that season, get whichever team I get a contract with, I'll do that in F1 2011, then you get the idea, keep going up. So I might do that. It's annoying, I wanted number 11, but bloody Perez has taken it, so I've decided to go with number 10, because it's closest to it. So yeah, hopefully the season will be good. Yeah, there it is, number 10, kind of that teal and red helmet. Obviously my name, Australia, woo, Ricardo. So yeah, hopefully, I didn't realise I stayed on this. Yep. So yeah, which team am I gonna pick? It's almost like most people, it's gonna be one in the bottom 3, but which one? I think I've seen a lot of people go on Renault and Haas being the 2 new teams, so which is understandable. I was tempted to go Haas, but I won't. Yeah, I do fuck around a lot in these videos because I'm an idiot. I probably should have edited this out, but yeah. I was halfway through, like 90% done editing, and my computer crashed and I lost it, so I was really pissed. So yeah, it's going to be it's going to be out of Renault. Yep, there we go. Pick Sauber. Use Ericsson as my teammate. I don't know, I like blue cars or something. And there's just all the race settings and stuff. I still have the cornering line, brake line, whatever it is, because I still really suck. And just that's about it. Traction control, yes, because it's useless driving without it when you're using a gamepad. So I was tempted to do simulation damage, but I would come last every race because I think I would smash off about 1,000 wings. So here he is, here in the paddock. Your team's girl. Never spoken to one of these before.
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins. I'm a specialist in contract law, and I've been brought in to work as your agent. I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit. When you get new contract offers, either from new teams or an amendment to your existing offer, it'll come through me. I'll also keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your terms, or any specific goals that the team has set for you. If a contract offer does come through, I'll present to you the available offers, and then you can make the call. I assume that all sounds fine. Well then, good luck this season, and I'll catch you later.
So, we've got an agent, we've got a contract. So it's just, blah blah blah, number 2 driver with Marcus Ericsson, develop the car. Yeah, pretty boring. So yeah, I can't remember, I was talking about something. So yeah, in the paddock, hopefully, I don't know how accurate the buildings in the background are, but you can see on the couch right in front of you, I can't remember her name, but she runs Sauber, and I think Ericsson's somewhere along there, you see him. I'm not sure if you can see him right now. certainly do later. Let's have a look at the laptop. First time I've had a look in this, so laptop, blah blah blah, introduction. You do shit through here. It's pretty good. Tutorials, so just explains everything basically. So yeah, formation lap, and race starts, which is something good. Oh, yeah, there's me fucking up. So yeah, this is looking around, and there's no rivalries at the moment. So get straight to practice number 1. It's gonna be good. I can't wait. Logo doesn't look proper racing, except for that one. Let's see what they have to say. First weekend.
Welcome to Melbourne, where the practice session is about to start for this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. The pre-race talking is over. Now it's time for the drivers to show their worth. Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about track limits. How much is too much when you're cutting corners and running wide? What are your thoughts on this? And do you think we'll be seeing drivers pushing those limits this weekend?
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down on drivers wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it. As a driver, you're being paid to get your car around the circuit as quickly as possible, don't forget. So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly. Now, I agree that, we have these white lines there for a reason, and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not a driver's responsibility to do that.
Crofty and Davidson there talking just about exceeding the white lines, which is... Oh yeah, I just fast forward this, it's really boring. It sounds like a fucking chipmunk now. So yeah, hopefully it's been a problem this year. Talked about it at, I think it's Hungary, track limits being a problem, and you see it at every race, but anyway, the driver say you shouldn't bloody make a track that's quicker to go around. This is the R&D thing. This is the big addition to this year's game. R&D, it was in that one a while ago, but it was pretty minor and did fuck all anyway. But you got the track acclimatization, so just getting used to the track, tyre management, and qualifying pace. And then there are the other objectives that were just on there. So here's starting the track acclimatization. So let's see how it goes. I mean, I speed it up because it's quite boring. As you can see. So you just got to hit the gates. You have the purple if it's, you'll see the gates in a sec. So yeah, those are the gates. If they're purple, you got them perfectly. If they're green, you did okay. And if you're red, it means you sucked. Somehow getting purples and green, except for there. As you can see, I fucked that up badly. Got a few reds, so that's what happens when you go off track onto grass. Anyway, so yeah, it's doing alright. Surprisingly getting some purples. I thought I'd be struggling to get greens most of the way through. I mean, this is the first lap I've ever done of this game, and you can certainly tell it feels very different straight away. So you've got your DRS points as well, so there we go, crossing the line. So I've just jumped straight to the R&D page because that's just boring crap in between. So I got 550 points, and these are all different, so you can have engine power, fuel efficiency, chassis weight, downforce, and drag. Decided to go for chassis weight. It's fairly expensive, but it's also, as you can see on the right, the amount of R&D it kind of adds to your car. So getting that will probably, it gives us on par with Renault, which, in real life, Saab has probably become the slowest team, but anyway. So yeah, it's just, reading crap. So that puts us very close to Renault, but we don't get it straight away because you have to wait. It'll be next race it'll be in. So this is my quali. This is my second qualifying lap. My first one wasn't very good. So yeah, as you can see, I'm last at the moment. But I'm coming to the end of my lap, actually. I just realised that. So hopefully I improved. The Delta thing said I had, so let's see if I'm any better. Nope, still last. So I improved, but not enough to jump in either of the manners. That is not good. So we've got Lewis, Seb. Well, that doesn't really matter because that will change. So we just got to look at really who got knocked out in that Q3. So guys, K-Mag, Palmer, Ericsson, the two manners, and myself. Me dead last. Not too far behind the Pascal Verline, but yeah, I should probably be ahead. Let's get some more resource points. So get some more R&D. Not many, because I did fuck all. 90. I got 95 now after that, after what was left over. So you can't really upgrade anything with that. So come to 95. So have to wait a bit. So there's the rivalry with my teammate. That gets introduced at the start. So it's pretty much first to 30, depending on the ticks and stuff, and he's gone to 7 and I'm on 2. So not great after qualifying. I'm well behind. So here's results. Lewis, Nico, Daniel, Vettel. Here's your top 4. Surprised Daniel's up that high. Kimi, Max, who's in the Red Bull. Bottas, Massa. Kvyat, who should be in the Red Bull now. Button, Saints, Hulkenberg. Grosjean, Perez, Alonso, Gutierrez. I'm basically K-Mag, Palmer, Ericsson, Harriento, Verline, myself. Basically repeating what Crofty was just saying. So here it is. Oh, this is the formation lap. So that's how you do it on the Xbox anyway. Hold A and it's releases. Not that much skill really, so I didn't really look up what was the optimum rev, so my start's probably going to be terrible. But it's fun, but it's also quite boring. The formation lap is going quite slowly behind one ago. And I accidentally touched the manor, so I got kicked out. So I'm not controlling it anymore. It's parked me here. So I've been kicked out of the formation lap for accidentally touching one of the manors. So that's not a great start. But we've both just been teleported to the grid because we can't be trusted to drive around slowly. So now we're going to be forced to drive around quick. Here comes all the cars coming to grid up. And you can see them just turning invisible as they come through us. So it's handy. Oop, there's the manor in front of us. So this should be good. I wasn't paying too much attention here, so my launch is not that great. I kind of just didn't really know where I was supposed to be revving it, so I only just get it in time. But it wasn't too bad. It was Pascal got a good one, but Harriento was not great. Neither was Palmer. Let's go down the inside as you do in every game. Clip my teammate, and there's been a pile-up. And you can see Ricardo there, and well, me and Magnussen get through. No worries. But yeah, up to 15th quite quickly. That's interesting. So something happened there with Ricardo. He's already having a crap race, so that's not good. That's more the dodgy side when it comes to passing. Force him out, well, not force him out wide. Didn't quite do a Rosberg, but it was a crap pass. Going quite deep. Jump ahead to lap 6, and we've got Ricardo right up my ass. So he's going to come down on he's going to come on the inside. We'll try to go side by side through the chicane. Gets through lefty, and he goes out wide and slows down much, and gets cleaned up by Ericsson. That is, well, that's going to make his day. Ericsson has just taken out Ricardo. He's a good teammate, making sure he can't get past me. So yeah, that's interesting. Ricardo's really off to a shit start to this year. So yeah, that's... Yeah. So now jump at lap 7. This is just pitting now. Nothing really happened. Great, just cutting corners, why not? So I turned the pit lane help thing on just because I knew if I didn't, I would either be going very slow and get penalised for blocking, or get speeding and pit lane penalties every race. So just thought it'd be easier. I might practice in some just non-career mode racing, see what it's like. Otherwise, I'll just keep it on like that. It's like that. I always get penalty and go to the last of the race. So now onto the super softs on lap 8. So now coming out in 19th. So only Ricardo's behind us, and I think the two Manners by now had retired for mechanical issues. Nothing really happened. So that's brought us a fair bit back. Now up to, we're in P12, lap 16. Now this, literally, I passed, I think, one car on track. Every other car I only passed, they were in the pit lane when I passed them. And the only car I passed was just because it had just come out of the pit lane. It was going slowly, which was Grosjean. But now we're going to pit on lap 16. So hopefully this will be our last stop. So we're going on to the soft tyres. I must say, a lot of people on the mediums, which means the softs might not be the great idea. But anyway, we've got the faster tyre for a few laps, but it's going to be absolutely rooted at the end of this race. So is that 12, 13 laps on the soft tyre? That well, we'll find out if it's doable. To be honest, when I first went on it, I thought it was my last stop, until they said, you still got another stop to go, so that's wasn't fun. That's what, yeah, that was me just not paying attention. Just nearly slamming into the wall, which I did enough at the best of times. So last thing I want to do is fuck myself up. So yeah, I'm dead last, but hopefully everyone else has to stop and I don't. So who am I catching up to? K-Mag's just ahead of me anyway, so catching up to him quite quickly. So he's on the medium as well, so he'll be going. He's in the Renault, which is slow anyway, and then on the slower tyre, so I should be. Well, I'm catching him, so. Oh yeah, sorry. I got distracted by something, so I just did it for a sec. It's something I do a bit too much, which I really got to get used to just doing the whole race without pausing. But anyway, small corner cut, talking with Crofty talking about track limits earlier. Oh well. So we have caught right up to him. K-Mag going very slowly. Yellow flag for something. Oop. I think that's me just trying not to get a penalty for a legal pass. So. Oh. Okay, I thought I edited this out. Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, I kind of just left that in. What? Well, I fucked up the editing there. Well, actually, I just undid it so it didn't crash and then passed it. No, so K-Mag a couple of corners later. Jump up to lap 22. Past Ricardo coming out of the pits. Got past Ericsson just then. And coming up on Gutierrez. So. No, it was annoying a few of the drivers last time when it was getting lapped, so it might be a pain in the ass to pass now. So yeah, sorry about that fuck up. Well, I'm not going to change it just because I'm not at home at the moment, so I can't go back and edit it, and it took me that long to make it, and I got uni work to do, so I'm just going to leave it as is for now, but hopefully the next episode isn't so bad. Go down the inside of Gutierrez easily, so jump the Haas up to P14. So we're now on lap 27, jump up, still in P14. Got Ricardo right up my ass. They want me to pit in because my tyres are brutal, but I mean the amount of time I lose, there's just no point. So I mean, where's Ricardo? He's going to pass me anyway because he's going to DRS. Yep, there he is. So he's got the. So I'm going to cut back in, get him. He had to cut the corner a bit and then had a crap exit. So just got him easily, but I mean he'll be right up my ass. My tyres are just stuffed at this point, so I've got a lap and a half to hold him off, hopefully. So we'll see that I'm checking my fuel. I've had to bring my fuel back down to standard off reach, which I think I'd been on since my first pit stop, so that's good. Had a long run, going quite quickly, but yeah, I mean Alonso's miles ahead, so I'm not going to catch him. So I just got to hold off Daniel, which hopefully I can do that, because if he does get in front, I probably won't be able to catch him, because I mean, he's a much better car on my tyres and just, yeah, no way. So it's still right up my arse. So this will be interesting. You see him in the mirrors. He's coming to the inside. I block him. So he goes around the outside. Now I keep in front of him, so get through these corners. Almost cutting it. And I've put a couple of wheels on the grass, which has just stuffed up my exit so badly. Then Ricardo has just gotten past, no problems. He's blocked me trying to do the cut underneath him, so hopefully I'll try to get it there, but no, get nothing. So they're still asking me to pit, which is pointless because you lose 30 seconds for one quick lap. Useful. So hopefully Grosjean's behind. Oop, I got DRS, but Grosjean's behind me. He's a few seconds back. I think 5 or 6 seconds back. So hopefully. I mean, I should be able to hold him off. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Unless I really fuck up, which we'll rule it out because I'm crap. So let's just see how this goes. Got Rosberg's the winner, so that's just like real life. He won it. But he won the first 4 races. I don't know if that's going to happen in this. So yeah, still got Grosjean's following the last lap. Grosjean's my way, Rosberg's won it. I'm assuming Mercedes won 2, followed by, well, it won't be, oopsies, yep, I've lost a fair bit of time, but should still stay ahead. Yeah, it turns out something which I may have accidentally edited out just then is in the crash was Kimi Raikkonen was also involved in that first lap incident with Ricciardo, so he was quite far back. So I'm assuming Vettel would be third. So that's how it's going so far. So yeah, I mean, you probably would have seen him earlier, but I fucked up. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't really going to hold him up much, was I? Get straight into the last minute. So yeah, coming to the end of the lap, final lap, first race, 21st to 15th. Not too bad. He's caught right up to me, but it shouldn't be much of an issue. Final corner. Oh fuck, my front tyre's blown. My front left, it's popped. I've never worn a tyre out so much that it's blown. I'm trying to block him here. Can't speak. Tried to block Grosjean, but he slammed into me. I hit the wall and he just got ahead of me before the line. So lose a last minute spot to Grosjean. Finished 16th. So oh well, I mean, it's not like we had points or anything. So oh well. Still, 21st to 16th in my first race of the year is not bad. And I only did 4 laps of the game before the race. There's 2 laps during practice and 2 during quali. There's Nico, happy bastard, isn't he? Yep, well done, you won a race. Not a championship, suck shit. Yeah, Mercedes, happy as can be, if they would be, because they've won everything. There's Lewis. Turns out Lewis was 10th, so something's gone wrong for him. Don't know what, but yeah, 10th, that is not good for Lewis. So let's see, yep, Vettel and Max. Actually, so yeah, Max in second, Vettel in third. I got 2 out of 3, guess. Well, I mean, I saw Rosberg was first, I didn't have to guess it. So yeah, he's happy, yep. Look at this, Lewis. Something you didn't have, a trophy from this weekend. And Lewis just holds up his World Championships and says, suck it! They're happy. I wonder if it was legal last year to give Max. I don't know, I actually didn't think he ended up on the podium, so it didn't matter. If he was 17. I'm just thinking about now, when they go to America, we have to be 21 to drink. Ooh, just give them a thing of lemonade or something. There we go. Nico, Max, Sebastian, Massa, Bottas, Perez, Hulkenberg, Button, Saints, Alonso, Ricciardo, Roman, myself, Esteban, Ericsson, Palmer, K-Mag, and the 2 retired. Manners, so only 1 person got lapped, which is alright. Which I didn't see in that, but Lewis had 4 pit stops, which was interesting, so he's clearly hit something. Here's the first lap incident, as you can see. See, Vettel cuts across the front, taps the front of Ricciardo, who just goes into Kimi. And then Kimi just reverses into the K-Mag or Palmer. I think that's K-Mag, not Palmer. So yeah. Oh yeah, sorry for my replay skills, they are crap. So this is Ricciardo's view of it. Gets an alright start, catching up. Mercedes comes in, gives him a bit of room, but he just whacks his front and then he gets taken. And then he clips into. So here's Kimi's view. Don't know why I went back. Oh no, this is Sebastian's view, sorry. So he gets a great view, great start alongside the Red Bull, past the Red Bull by the first corner. He just cuts the corner, almost loses it, taps into Ricciardo. So surprised there wasn't a penalty for that actually. It probably would. Well, there would have been in real life probably. And then this is Kimi's view. See what happens. So outside, trying to take it right out. He just had no chance in hell. And then he just gets pissed off. Backwards into Palmer and then into K-Mag and then gets reversed into by Ricciardo. Then trying to get out of a gravel trap. So yeah, that's not good day for them. So as you can see, Lewis had 4 pit stops, so that wasn't stuffed him up. Obviously the championship standings will not change. So it'll be interesting what the constructors' results are, because Lewis only got 1 point. So it's Mercedes 26 for the Williams, Ferrari, Red Bull. Yeah, it's me just looking at crap. Yep, Sauber, no points. Woo! That's going to be like that for I get a funny feeling that's going to be most of the year, just sitting there with no points with Manor. So we get quite a few more resource points this. So we get 20, 50, 24 and 12. So 130 resource points, that's a decent amount. So we should get some decent upgrades start some decent upgrades in Malaysia. I'll probably go for engine power alongside chassis weight. So I'm catching up and managed to get from 2-7 down to 9 all in the rivalry. So that's good. Caught up to Ericsson pretty much. The only way I could have got better if I got on the podium, but otherwise I was quicker through every sector. Penalty free. I finished the race obviously. So yeah, that's good. I think I was well ahead in all except for the third sector. I just got ahead. So this is how happy your team is with you, which I think is another thing I forgot to show. It starts in the middle and then my poor qualifying dropped a couple, but now I've gone green means they're happy, purple means exceeding expectation, red means, well, you're about to get sacked probably. So yeah, I went from 1 above red to just 1 off purple with that race, so that's good. I don't quite get the career score. I don't know if it's just for an online leaderboard or anything. I haven't really looked into it at all, but I got 3,732. That's, I don't know if that's useful or not. I would say, I doubt it's any good because I suck. So we're back in the resting in the paddock in the motorhome after the race. Have a look at the thing, the laptop. So as you can see, me and Marcus are a draw, 9 out of 30. Chassis weight is nearly done, so next I'll probably go for engine. Yeah, I'm in 16th, obviously. No trophies. I like how you can also look at every season that's previously been done. So yeah, that's basically everything. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, please like and subscribe. It really helps out, and thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again next time.